my channel, Sharp Designs by Lakeisha, where I am designing my way through life and inspiring you to do the same. I just wrapped up filming this cute little elephant floating on balloons, sitting on cloud situation, and I filmed it all for you guys to try out yourselves. I'm super excited that I finally did this. I did attempt it a while back when I did my original hot air balloon, but it was a disaster, and I finally figured out a way to do it to be as easy as possible for you guys. And I did it using items that I had around the house, so you don't need any tools or anything special to do this, just the normal things when I do my vlogs. So if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the Sharp Design family. If you have not watched my last vlog, you definitely want to go check that out because there is a giveaway going on. One of you guys will be winning a backdrop. So you definitely want to go check that out to see how to get... It's Dakota, guys. You definitely want to go check that vlog out so that you guys can see how you can win that for your next event. You want to come say hi, Coda? Say hi, Boo-Boo. Hi. Say what you doing. All right, go back and play. And one more thing, if you guys follow me on Instagram, do you know on Fridays I do follower Fridays? And speaking of, I need to actually go upload a few now. So whenever you try anything that I have inspired you or you learned how to do for my channel, I love when you guys send me the DMs and the pictures or tag me on the photos from your events because I love seeing those. That is definitely what keeps me going. So if you've tried anything you would like for me to feature you on my follower Friday, please DM me the information. And even if you don't want me to share it but you just want me to see, please send it because I love looking at them and interacting with you guys, and I just like to see. So I won't share it if you tell me not to share, but if you want me to share it, please send me all the pictures. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump into today's vlog. Here we go. So these are the color blues that I'm gonna be using today. It's like a bunch of different random shades that I have left over from events, and we're going to use this to make our hot air balloon or balloon cluster, floating balloon, whatever you want to call it. And then I have 4 hula hoops I'm going to be using to make the structure that's going to hold the balloons in place. So per usual, the first thing that we're going to be doing is blowing up balloons. I get a lot of comments from you guys asking me how many balloons to blow up, or how do I know how many balloons to blow up. To be honest with you, I don't have a set amount. I just kind of blow, and as I'm blowing, I look at them and kind of guesstimate, and if I need more, I can always blow up more. That's just kind of how I do it. I don't have a set amount or anything. I haven't came up with a magic number because every time I do a balloon structure, it's never the same. It's always different. So I just blow, blow as I go and figure it out as I go along. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into blowing up my balloons. Alright, so this is all of my colors all blown up. This should be more than enough. If it's not, I would be shocked. But as I said, I'll just blow up more because I have some extras. So yeah, we're going to start putting our structure together to put the balloons on. So I'm back and I have my 4 hula hoops. I'm going to start off with 2 of them. And what I'm going to be doing is crossing them like so. And I'm going to use some hot glue to hold it in place. I'm going to put a dab at the top in the center. If I can get the glue to come out here. And then I'm going to position it back in place and let it sit here. And I'm going to sit here for a while until it dries completely. And once this dries, I'm going to put some glue on the base to hold it in place down here on the bottom as well. Alright guys, so I finished hot gluing the different layers on the top and the bottom, and what I'm about to do now is I'm going to take, let me back you up a little more. I'm going to take some of this string here, and this is the string that I'm using. Fun fact about this string is that is when I first started doing balloon garlands, this was what I used to make my very first balloon garland, and that's why I have this. I used to take the huge upholstery needles. I used to have one over here. I used to take those huge upholstery needles and I would thread it through, and I would actually string my balloons onto this using the little part after you tie the balloon, the little piece that's hanging out above the knot. I used to string my balloon clusters onto this. Anyways, let's get back to this vlog. Alright guys, as I just showed you, I finished my hoop and it is all attached. So I have this sphere that I made that I'm going to attach my balloons to. So what I'm going to do now is take my string and I'm just going to secure it. Yes, baby? You done? Okay. And I'm going to secure it a little better by just wrapping the string around. And I'm going to do this at both the top and the bottom. And this is just going to give it a little bit more security in case it decides to act up, you know? I'm gonna knot it. You guys see, put this camera just so you guys can see. There we go. And I'm gonna knot the first one on there really good. I'm gonna do that a couple times, going around the top and the bottom. Alright guys, so it's all done, and as you can see, it's beautiful. It's very secure, sturdy, and I am happy with it. So we're gonna start putting the balloons on next. As you guys can see, someone is up and she is messing with my say hi guys. So guys, this is a better view. It's kind of darker in the kitchen of my hoop, and keep in mind that you could do this a couple different ways. So the way I'm going to be hanging this today, I can already have this made, but let's say that you're at a venue and they have, like, for example, this light fixture that I have here in my dining room. You could actually build the hoop around it because it's easy using the glue and the string. You probably need 2 people, but you can easily build it around something like this and hide it, or any type of standard kitchen light fixture you have. You can build your hoop around that, and that's what I love about this hoop, because I can also break it down easy to store, and it'll be easy to put back together if I need to use it for something again. So we're gonna get this moved over here so that we can actually start. You could also even use your pipe and drape set if you have the sturdy one, like the one I used in my last vlog. You can actually attach this to a pipe and drape set, or even if you just got a shorter, because they do sell the bases and the poles separately. I've seen them, I've never purchased one, but they do sell those separately. And you could do it that way as well. You could take this structure and attach it to the pole, attach the bear to the pole, and then, you know, cover the pole with balloons and everything like that. But today we're gonna be freestyling this. It's gonna be hanging, and it's gonna appear that it's hanging out of thin air, just like the picture you saw. That's another thing. When you guys are making balloons, you need to make sure you have a visual of what you wanna do and how you want it to come out. That way you know. I just used some leftover balloons I had, and I instantly saw that I had the least amount of darker color balloons, my navy blue and my regular blue. So I'm gonna start my colors off with the darker blue at the top, and because I have more of the lighter blue, it'll ombre down into the lighter blue. So I probably should start at the top because it's not hanging yet. And then once I get it hung, I'll fill in the bottom. So I need to go over here and find my... Help me with what? Thank you. Okay. Color your daddy talking to you. Bye bye, baby. Yeah, tell daddy change your butt. So I'm gonna dig out my navy blue balloons and I'm gonna start with the top part of my hoop. All right, so I literally only have these few balloons that are navy, so they're gonna go at the top. So what I'm gonna do is, all we're doing is taking the balloons and sticking them over the top. In between the hoop. And we're just gonna adjust it as we go along. So these 6 were actually perfect for doing the top of here. Once I get some on the bottom, they'll stay in place a little better, but this is what we have going on right now. At the top, we have our blue, so the next shade I'm going to do is the regular blue. All right, and for the regular blue, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters. So I'm just gonna go start working my way in around the poles. At this point, I'm gonna have to start crisscrossing it so that they stay in place. So as you can see, I'm just crisscrossing them in. So now I'm gonna have to go with the next shade of blue, which is gonna be the metallic darker ones I blew up. So I have 8 clusters of these, and kind of like a pretty metallic darker shade of blue. I'm just gonna go around with these. And my next shade, I think I'm gonna do my Periwinkle Blue. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys, I left for a second because I did go back and blow up some of these a little bigger than what I had blown up compared to these sizes. You can see it was causing in some places where I didn't have the hoop even at, like the gap between this one and this one versus that one and that one. It was causing a huge gap in the balloons because of the sizes. So what I did was I went in and blew up a few pair that were actually bigger. And it looks a lot better, and this is what it's looking like. So it's starting to have that ombre effect, really pretty. And then I just have 1, 2, 3 more shades of blue, and more than likely I'll need to probably go in and blow up some of these a little bigger as well, because as you can see at the top it was okay because it wasn't as wide, but once you start to work your way down to the center of the hoop, it is definitely wider versus how narrow the tips or the ends of the hoop are. So that's why I needed to blow them up a little bigger, but I'm gonna keep working and show you guys how this turns out so we can get it hung and get the structure all put together. So this is an example of what I was talking about, the space between these 3, because it's so wide, I definitely need bigger balloons. So what I'm gonna go do now is actually blow up a few clusters of this color in a bigger with bigger balloons. All right guys, so I am completely done with my ball. I think the ombre looks pretty darn good, if I must say so myself. So what I'm gonna do now is get it all hung up. I'm gonna show you guys How I'm gonna do that, I'm still not 100% sure, but we're gonna figure this out, guys. So yeah, just stay tuned. All right. You need to hold it up from the bottom, son? Thanks, babe. Should have used fishing line though. Alright guys, so we just got it hung and it's perfect. I have some gaps that I need to fill in with the balloons, but up here at the top I used actually a clip that is made for table skirts. It's clear and I should have used fishing line instead of this string, but we had to change the original plan I had, and so I just clipped it into the vent. And the balloons are light. It's a very large cluster, but the balloons are actually lighter than what people may think. And so it's actually hanging really well. And so what I'm gonna do now is get my stuffed animal down here after I fill in some gaps. And we're good to go. I'm so excited, guys. Yay! Hey guys, so I am back. I ran and grabbed some white balloons for the clouds that I'm going to do underneath the stuffed animal. Then I also grabbed this ombre blue ribbon that they had in Party City. I thought that was super cute for the balloons. And so right now what I'm trying to do before I blow up these white balloons is figure out, I was going to use this huge bunny rabbit that you guys see here, but the issue is I don't really like the bunny with the clouds. I think that the elephant will be super cute. He's like super small compared to the bunny, but I think the elephant will be super cute with the clouds, or with the balloon structure here, because I like the gray and the blue, and then I have this pretty gray or silver colored ribbon here that I want to incorporate in with the ones that I just bought. So I think I'm going to do this and have his trunk holding the string. I think that'll be super cute. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So no bunny, and I have to drag this big thing all the way back upstairs, but I'm about to blow up these white balloons and then we're gonna string them together and finish out this cute little idea I'm doing. So stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so this is how my cloud stack looks with the balloons. I pretty much tied them up the same way that I do a balloon garland, as I briefly showed you in the clip. I just kind of went crazy with the balloons and just shaped it to the way that I wanted it to go. That's my elephant sitting there. My battery had died, so while I was waiting for it to charge up a bit so I could finish the vlog, I did go ahead and take my ribbon and I tied it all individually, and I'm going to cut this extra pieces that are hanging here. But I have all my pretty ribbon hanging here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm about to go ahead and attach it to the top of the balloon somewhere in here so that it looks like he's actually, you know, carrying all these balloons, and Dakota's being silly. Say hi. 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 And this is what it looks like on the back side. I'll just hit my head on the chandelier. If you guys were wondering, that's what it looks like from the back. Super cute. And the cloud is super cute to me. I love how it looks back here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you thought about it. And be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the next vlog. And if you have not already entered for the giveaway on my last vlog to win a free backdrop for your next event, be sure to go check out that vlog so that you enter and get a chance to win. Bye guys.